Welcome to Statesman Park. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go now. And on the mound today, Zach Littell.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Puts it away for the out. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. And next for the Angels, Luis Rengifo. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Oh, great stop to first. And that's a great play for the out.
Well, this is obviously a tremendous play, but for me, it starts with a well broken in glove. To have the confidence to go down, knowing that ball is going to be right in the pocket, so you've got a clean transfer, pop back up to the feet, and fire across the diamond. Outstanding job.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Mike Trout. Ouch, that one drilled him. And they get the out after the ricochet. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Angels go quietly there. Now it's the Rays' turn. No score. Back here with my pal Siggy, getting the nod on the mound. Number 59. What do you got on him, Chris?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Bottom of the first. Now it's the DH, Yandy Diaz. And a pitch.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Line drive, fair ball. And that rolls into the corner. Around first and hustling for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
Lau at the plate. Right back to him on the mound. Gets it to first. Lau out on the play. Now a look at Kevin Cash's lineup for the Tampa Bay Rays.
Tell me what you want, what you really want. Tell me what you want, what you really want.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Junior Caminero. Diaz, the runner at second with one away. He goes down looking.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Next to hit, Jonathan Aranda. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Pulls it in on the warning track. End of one, and we're still scoreless. New inning getting started, and here's the veteran outfielder, Jorge Soler. The wide to kick the pitch.
Nope, that's down.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. And that's outside, and the count's full. And there's ball four.
A great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Hard hit left side. Caballero to second. Relay to first. Double play.
He's so good at coming across the bag and snagging it with the bare hand to throw. I like the flair that he brings day in and day out.
2 outs. Fly ball down the line. And that is that. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. We head to the bottom of the second. Now here is Christopher Morel. Righty delivers. That's outside. 3-1 now. The pitch. And that one off the inside edge. You walked him. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Cameron Meisner. Here's a 1-1. On the ground to the left. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Goes to second. Safe there. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard. Jose Caballero next to hit for the Rays. No score here in the second. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And that is a big first out. 2 on, 1 out. Jake Mangum next to hit for the Rays. Ball to strike.
Ball.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Kicks and deals. And now 2-2. Mike Fillmore, our plate umpire. Very consistent with his zone, Chris. Gets a lot of praise for that.
He does, Boog, and I think that with any umpire, you really just want them to be consistent. Fillmore's a guy that does a good job back there in that way, so people around the league really appreciate his consistency.
And another ball. Ben Wertvik next to bat for Tampa. The pitch. And they're all loaded up.
Take your base.
So here we go again with the walks. It's been a real struggle finding the zone for him in the past. Now, even if they get out of this jam, these walks add pressure and stress to the entire team.
And now Ben Wortvedt. Line drive, base hit. One runs in, the throw in, save.
Well, he had the opportunity to drive in some runs, and he comes through to break the tie. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Back to the top of the lineup, Yandy Diaz now. The 1-1. And a foul ball.
With a runner at third, this is who they want at the plate. He's so good at getting a run across in these situations.
The 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. This one in the dirt. To second, pulls him off the bag. And now a single might score two. The other way. He's got it. There's two away. Throw not in time as he's able to get back to avoid the double play.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Two on, two outs. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And the righty deals.
Well,
that one
off the
missing
plate.
inside.
It's a good take.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Next pitch is outside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Rays 2 and the Angels nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the third inning. And now the rookie second baseman, Kyren Paris. And here it comes. Now this is in the air down the line. And that will drop foul.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
That one missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fastball for a strike. Popped up. Brings it in. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Tim Anderson. 2 down, nobody on. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. And another ball. Taylor Ward up next. The Rays leading by 2. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Back to work. 3-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Angels held in check. They trail things here 2-0. And we're back. Now the third baseman, Junior Caminero.
Third baseman, Junior Caminero.
Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Right-hander kicks, deals. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Adele makes the grab on the run. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. 1 out, base is empty. Next one misses, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
One down, base is empty. Fouls one off. 2-2. And he deals. That misses. 3-2 now. And a pitch. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And now 2 gone. So digging in, Christopher Morel. Two outs. Swings through that one out in front that time.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
And that one is lifted in the air. It gets down, a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the center fielder,
Cameron Meisner getting ready to hit. There goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Ow! And that'll end the inning.
The catcher definitely looked ready for that stolen base attempt. Got in position quickly, and a strike down to second base to end the inning.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the 4th. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Taylor Ward. The 1-1 is fouled off. Kicks and fires. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Rengifo.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Luis Rengifo. That one the other way. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Next pitch is outside. Sliced hard but foul. The Angels still looking for their first hit in this one. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again. The wind of the pitch. And another ball. Two down, nobody on. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
The Rays up by 2. Top half of inning number 4. That's down and in.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Here's a 2-1. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Here comes a pitch. Just off the inside edge.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
And the right-hander deals. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Angels leave 1, and they're down 2-0. And we're back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Cameron Meisner. And that one hit to first. Schanuel takes it to the bag. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's a 1-1. Fought off foul. And a pitch. Man, that got him square in the mask. The 1-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Up with it, fires to first. Out on the drop third strike, 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Jake Mangum next to hit for the Rays. Two outs. Bunting, and it's in the air. And that's the 3rd out. Nothing doing for Tampa. They're up 2-0. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the Angels catcher, Logan O'Hoppe.
Logan O'Hoppe.
Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike two.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 1-2. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
And another ball. That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And into second with one away. That's a double.
All over that one right there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Now, Kyron Paris. Foul ball there. The next pitch misses, and that's ball two.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
That one misses, and that's ball three. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Here's Joe Adele. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The Rays leading by 2, and we're at the top of the 5th. Man on second, 2 down. Fights that one away, still 1-2. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Battling here as he fouls it away. Righty to the plate. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
And a pitch.
I got 3-2.
Tim Anderson on deck for the Angels. Grinding AB right here, about to see pitch number 10. Outside, and that is ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat. So 2 down, and next for LA, Tim Anderson. The pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
In the dirt, but kept close. Nice job behind the plate there. Activity in the pen for the Rays. Number 39 getting ready to go. Number 48 also throwing. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Ground ball up the middle. In plenty of time to first. That's out number 3. Angels strand a couple. They trail it here 2-0. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now it's going to be Ben Workbeck. Left-hand hitter waits. On the ground, Rengifo whips it across, and that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
The pitch. Wouldn't chase that time. Action in the pen down there. Reed Detmers, the left-hander, up and throwing. One down, base is empty. Lifted in the air, out to left. Ward drifts towards it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's two away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The pitch. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Down in order go the Rays, but they hold the 2-0 lead. Top 6. So in now for the Angels, Taylor Ward.
Taylor Ward.
The wind of the pitch.
What makes him special is a lot of pitchers lose movement in their stuff the deeper they go into a game, but he's just different. We see plenty of break in his pitches, even when he's running a little low in the tank. If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
Righty delivers to third. Caballero in the hole. Jump throw. Close play, but in there.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop can even make that play.
Now the number 2 hitter, Luis Rengifo. And that one fouled off.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
The pitch. And another ball. Ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Around second, on his way to third. Heading for the plate. He'll score, and they trail by 1.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
And now Kevin Cash out of the dugout. New pitcher now, Manuel Rodriguez.
Number 39.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Sends it across to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. And that's ball 4.
pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on.
Here's the Angels catcher, Logan O'Hoppe.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
The 1-1. That one hit to right. Brings it in. 2 away. Now a new pitcher for the Rays, number 48. Nolan Schanuel, the next to hit for the Angels. The Halos trailing by a run, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Reaching for it, makes the catch. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Ryan Sefferjohn.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And another ball. Activity in the bullpen for the Angels. Ian Anderson up and throwing. Burke, a left-hander, also throwing. And a foul ball. And now 2-2. And they'll do it again. Got it by him for the K.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And now the first baseman, Jonathan Aranda. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fly ball center field. Adele going after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That's out number 2. And stepping in for the Rays, Christopher Morel. And that's a strike. Next offering misses down and away. The 2-2. And downstairs. Two out, space is empty. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Rays held in check here. They lead it 2-1. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, number 43.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Here's the center fielder, Joe Adele. Looking to get the tying run on base. Tampa Bay's bullpen with some action. Edwin Uceta appears to be getting loose. Clevenger warming up as well. And a 1-2. And another ball.
2 strikes.
At the belt and fires. In the air out to center. On the move. He's got it. One away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Tim Anderson, the next to hit for the Angels. Hard on the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
The left fielder, number 3, Taylor Ward.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup. Taylor Ward now at the plate. Two down, nobody on. That's in there. Going to count 1 and 2.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And the Angels are gone in order. And our score remains 2-1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Brock Burke.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
The lefty fires. On the ground, right side. Shanuel takes it himself, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Now batting, shortstop,
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jose Caballero. Bases empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss. And the count is even, 2 and 2. That one is upstairs. This one in the air. Shanuel has this one sized up. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
2 outs, base is empty. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Jake Mangum. Just misses. And that's ball 3.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Struck him out looking. Nothing doing for Tampa as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Edwin Uceta.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
The pitch. Back to the mound. He's got it. Tosses to first out in the top of the 8th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
And a count 1 and 2. Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one just missing inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Movement in the bullpen. Pete Fairbanks warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Engler getting cranked up as well. Spoils that one, and it remains 2 and 2.
Oh, man, that stays fair. We got a new ball game. Great swing. Just couldn't keep it between the lines. He's got to try to bottle that. Do it again.
Swung on, belted. Way back there. Get out of town. All muscle to center field, and they tie it up. It's 2-2. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. So impressive how he was able to go down and get this fastball, but yet get it up in the air, hit it far enough to get out of this ballpark.
So now the Angel cleanup hitter, Jorge Soler. Clips the corner. That is strike two. One down, base is empty. Outside low, and that's ball three. Logan O'Hoppe to bat next. Caught him looking for the K.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
And next for L.A., Logan O'Hoppe. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Angels get one with a solo homer. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. You're dialed into the show. On to the bottom of the 8th, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Ben Workvet. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Fires to first on the run. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal block. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
So the Rays batting order turns over. Yandy Diaz next to hit for the Rays. There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a pitch. Out towards right center field. Adele on the run. Snags it on the run. And there's 2 down.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
All tied up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. In the air, left field. That one gets down for a hit. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
You got to get on your horse and get to that ball and get it back in, because he's going to come barreling around first and put some pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, it's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Ian Anderson.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Man at second here with 2 away. Junior Caminero next to hit for the Rays. That misses off the outside edge. Two down, go ahead run in scoring position. Next offering way off the plate.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Jonathan Aranda hitting on deck circle. Man at second. Late on that fastball.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Two outs. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And the righty deals. Got him! He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
We go to the ninth, and here's the first baseman, Nolan Schanuel. The 1-1. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, that's such a critical pitch in terms of execution right there. The pitcher has to finish it. Otherwise, probably gets hit pretty hard. If you leave that out over the plate or you don't get it down enough, it quickly turns into something that gets smoked. But if you can place it where he did, it's a really deceptive pitch.
And now Kyron Paris. And that one fouled off. Two on the way. Got him. Now 2 out. Now at the plate, Joe Adell. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. Missed with a changeup, and it's 2-1. Fastball for a strike. Next pitch misses. 3-2 now. Tim Anderson in the on-deck circle. Hawaii to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Angels retired. 1-2-3.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the ninth. And now the first baseman, Jonathan Aranda. On the ground, right side. Paris throws to first in time. 1 out, bottom of the ninth.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
And fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. Just misses with that one.
That's a really good take.
Right side, and it drops in. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He went up there and got it with 2 strikes. I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where he could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
And now Cameron Meisner. Good eye right there.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a ball popped up. He's under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, the shortstop,
Jose Caballero next to hit for the Rays. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
We're at extras here. So in now for the Angels, Tim Anderson.
Look for him to hit behind the runner, perhaps shoot it to the right side.
Line drive, that's a base hit. Coming home. Here comes the throw. It's offline, and he scores. Well, they didn't waste any time as they knock home the runner from second to get on the board.
Huge for team confidence and how you approach the situation. Still have a guy on base, and now they'll try to add on.
The new pitcher in the game, Garrett Clevenger. So the lineup flips over. Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Angels. Grounder might be 2. Over to Lau.
Out.
How about that double play?
Well, the reliever comes in, takes care of that inherited runner, gets that ground ball double play, and now he can work on one more guy to get back in the dugout.
And another ball. Next pitch is outside. Mike Trout up next for the Angels. 2 down, nobody on. That one fouled off. Bounced up the middle. He dives but can't hang on. That's a base hit.
The batter, the designated hitter, Mike Trout.
So man aboard, Mike Trout, the next to hit for the Angels. Clevenger checks over to first, and he's back. Two outs. And that clips the inside corner.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. And that one hammered way back there. It has the distance gone. A gigantic blast. His second home run of the game, and they add a pair. It's 5-2. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Mason Engler gets the call from the pen.
Number 59, Mason Engler.
So 2 away with nobody on. At the plate, Jorge Soler. Already 3 runs across in the frame here in extra innings. That misses. The count now 2-2.
Yep.
Up the middle. Lau sends it to first. That ends the frame. So they get 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, no one left. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. Angels 5, the Rays 2. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Kenley Jansen.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
And now the right fielder, Jake Mangum.
The right fielder, Jake Mangum.
And here it comes. In the air out towards right center. Adele sizes this one up, drops into the glove. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out. Ben Wortvedt next to hit for the Rays.
I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone here. Pitcher's looking for a strikeout or a ground ball, hoping to keep that runner at third.
And he deals. And he hits a ground ball right side. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
So they're down to their final out. Yandy Diaz next to hit for the Rays. And there's a ball. The Rays trailing by 2, and we're in the last half of the 10th. They're down to their final strike.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
The Rays down to their final strike. Slider misses outside.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
Payoff pitch. Got him. And that'll do it.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
A 5-3 final score in this one. Kenley Jansen picking up the save. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Angels, 5 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 6 runners on base. For the Rays, 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 6 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 59 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.